Wednesday night, no strings. We in the building, man. What up, y'all? Golly, we running late. It's my fault. It's my fault. Blame the technology. I'm getting old, and this stuff is I don't know what's going on. I'm like my mama used to be now. When them updates come, I just don't want it. Just can I avoid this update? But we're gonna make it do what it do, man. We gotta talk some R&B. We might look ahead as well because people is talking about, you know, it might be a movie tomorrow. We got Drake dropping tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
No. That's on Friday. Friday Drake drops.
I mean Thursday night, yeah, 11.
Yeah. So everybody gonna be up tomorrow night. Everybody up waiting for the drop for Drizzy. So we'll talk a little bit about that as well. But we're gonna get into some Chris Brown tonight. R&B ain't dead, but it might be a bit complicated right now. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Everybody say what's up to cousin Torian. What up, Torian, in the building?
What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. As always, I'm happy to be here. Blessed as always. Hell yeah.
Okay.
No complaints, but Roy being here.
Hey, I was here. How that dude was talking AOA? Shit, I didn't get y'all. What's the lineup? Everybody say what's up to Mo. We might listen. I know Dr. Bryant ain't got in trouble. We're gonna start calling Mo Dr. Mo until somebody say something. You don't gotta tell him what you got what kind of degrees you got.
Right.
It's Dr. Mo.
Just not got credentials.
What up, Mo?
What up, y'all? Welcome back on a Wednesday night. It's been a minute. I'm glad to be back. You know what I'm saying? Your girl was being real studious last year. Yeah. But we in this thing, so let's get to it.
We in this thing. Okay, here's something we can talk about before we get to the topic and stuff tonight. We got a bird coming up. Did y'all see any clips or did y'all watch the Kevin Hart roast at all?
I did not.
No, okay. You didn't watch it, Torian?
No, I didn't watch it, but I seen clips though.
Okay, well, F it then. We won't talk about it.
No, I mean, we can talk about. I mean, I've seen clips. I
just know the Negro community was upset. They felt like he shouldn't have let the George Floyd joke fly. What say you, Torian? Did you hear that part at least?
Yeah, I seen that. Seen the conversation about how he how it was other jokes that was like censored, or like taken off that wasn't shown. So it was like, why did he allow that to be shown? What
jokes were taken off?
It was a whole little list of stuff from like different people. It was a lot of his that he had removed was like revolving him cheating.
So was it just like topics he told people to stay away from, or was it like people told a joke and they edited it out? Is what I'm saying, I guess.
Yeah, they told the joke, but it was edited out of the film,
wow, okay.
The thing, yeah. If I could find it, because I forgot who posted it. It was like a whole article.
Is this a legitimate source, Torian, or you just?
Yeah.
Because I heard a lot of jokes. Yeah, because I heard a lot of jokes about him cheating.
It was something that was like, ooh.
Okay.
I'll see if I can find it. But I know it was like, and it was different artists. It was different comedians. So some was like to Lizzo.
But Lizzo, I saw her. She caught a lot of smoke. Lizzo did. She was a good sport about it though.
Let me log in my damn.
See. I'll play this though for Mo because the main thing was Tony Hinchcliffe. I think this is how you say his name, from the Kill Tony podcast and show. Here is his. Let me fast forward to the George Floyd joke that a lot of people thought was insensitive. Here we go.
Women don't know when Kevin is inside of them. You've done good, though, Kevin. The black community is so proud of you right now. George Floyd is looking up at us all, laughing so hard that he can't breathe. God bless you, Kevin.
There you go. There you go.
Ah.
Nolan.
Come on now. Is that a white man
Yeah.
saying something like that? Come on, man. I see why people was feeling some type of way because of what?
I mean, folks are saying it's a roast. Roast comedy is supposed to be hard hitting, below the belt, kind of make you uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's a lot.
damn.
Yeah. Listen, it's a mean spirited joke. Listen, first of all, I
Yeah, I'm
think
like people was protesting in the streets for that whole situation. Like, I
yeah,
don't know.
no.
That's not really. That was some real shit.
Yeah, and he hit him with the he's looking up at us, which is hilarious.
Yeah,
Put him as Susan. Yeah,
I don't like that.
Yeah, it was again. My thing would be this with Tony Hinchcliffe. I think you know what you're getting when you bring somebody like that onto the roast, because this is pretty much his entire set. That's how he talks. So that's why I wasn't tripped out on it. I was like, all right, no, this is what I expect from him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this is his get down. So yeah, that's about what I expect. Okay, here we go. Let me see what Torian got. Torian and where's this list? Can we source this list, Torian?
Yeah, from Variety. Variety with the 18 jokes cut from the roast of Kevin Hart. On his sex tape to Vegas cheating scandal. So these are like from the ones that were cut by Draymond. I don't know if we care about that. It's like Draymond is a lot like Megan Thee Stallion. They're famous for letting other people shoot, and he hasn't been the same since Klay Thompson left.
That's funny though. Why is that? Why did they remove that? That's funny.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like that's
funny as hell.
That's when Draymond is so cute. He has that thing where his mouth is always a little open. That's one thing. That's one of the things he and Chelsea have in common. Because Chelsea is there.
Why are we taking that out?
I don't know.
Yeah,
time.
Because he does walk around with his mouth always a little open.
About Lizzo, it was like Lizzo broke barriers when she danced as a stripper in Hustlers, mostly because they weren't properly enforced.
See, I don't think that's as bad as I heard him say the joke about Lizzo. What was it? The one about the one battle after another? Ain't that the name of a movie?
Yeah. And
they was talking about like that's how Lizzo feels when she sees stairs or some shit like that. That shit was hilarious. That shit was so yo, he said one battle after another. That shit was funny. It's mean as hell, but that shit was funny.
Yeah, this one about Chelsea, but then these are the ones about Kevin. Kevin is one of the few comedians without a single allegation. When he was found out about the Me Too movement, he was shocked. He was like, "People are saying no to things."
Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah.
Did you know that Kevin actually had a nonprofit for organ donation called Heartless? That's not true, but doesn't that sound like some dumb shit he would do?
Okay, why can we take that? Why are we taking that one out? That's funny. Some dumbass shit he would do. Everything is heart something.
If Kevin can make a pun with the word heart in it, he will spend millions to do.
There you go. I'm telling you, all his shit is something with heart.
Yeah. Kevin, thank you so much for being here tonight. I know you have such a busy schedule with stand-up movies sitting on that shelf every Christmas. Oh, that's funny. Kevin, I was so disappointed when you did the riding. I don't know how to pronounce that shit.
Oh no, I think it's pronounced Redoubt.
Redoubt Comedy Festival, because of a human rights. Because on a human rights level, no one should be forced to listen to your comedy sober.
See that? I don't think. See, they may have cut these for time. Maybe it was like they trying to like tighten it up and like, yo, we got to cut. That's probably what Chris Brown could have took a cue from this. Like, hey, we gotta tighten this shit up. Some of this stuff. Let's cut some of it because these aren't like this ain't even nothing. Some of these are even bad jokes. Like this ain't no big deal. So I don't know, but I actually had the Tony Hinchcliffe thing. It was a lot of like racist stuff, but you always hear that in roasts, and so people were talking about Cheryl Underwood's her husband who just recently, I guess, committed suicide. They had a bunch of jokes about that.
Damn.
I guess I shouldn't be saying that on YouTube. He unalived himself. Yeah, they did a bunch of jokes about that, and she was cool with it. Yeah, they did a bunch of jokes about that. They always do jokes about Pete Davidson's dad.
Yeah.
And
I don't know who his dad is.
His dad passed in 9/11.
Oh, damn.
And they do jokes about it all the time about this on this dude. Like they are really morbid when it comes to that. That there was a Kanye joke in there that I think Pete Davidson did a Kanye joke, called him some type of Nazi or something. But I thought, I had some smoke for Cat Williams being there. And only because, Cat, going back to your infamous Shannon Sharp interview, you told us how all these people are controlled and they this and they that. And then the moment you got invited to some shit, you showed up. Okay. I mean, look, I know people gonna give me a hard time. Oh, you don't want to see black men make peace. I do, but damn, why you do all that then? I didn't tell you to go on Shannon Sharp's show and say all that stuff you said about that man.
Right.
And to me, it just makes it seem like a lot of time when it comes to these celebrities, it's like they're trying to get in these certain rooms at the beginning of their career, and if it doesn't work out, now I can just start saying, well, man, I'm a real one. That's why I ain't up in there. Like, well, but you was trying to get in there first, though. Like, it didn't work out, so now you a real one. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Okay. All right. So, if we probably going to see him and Kevin Hart in the movie here coming up pretty soon. And so, yeah. What do we do with that now? I don't know. Hey, look. Interesting. And I'll say this last. I don't want nobody give me no smoke about Cat. But Cat talking about the roles that people play and people wearing dresses and people doing stuff. Pause. But I vividly remember in the damn Friday movie, was I the only person that said, why this man, when he went to the bathroom, have to pull his pants all the way down to his ankles to urinate standing up? That's not a thing that men do. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe men don't drop trowel if they're standing up to urinate. Yeah, this man was, okay, I ain't gonna describe what the scene looked like, but you can imagine in the scene. And then the last time we see you, you're being chased, and apparently this man is gonna, you're being chased because you might be getting raped by Damon. So, that's an interesting. I'm just saying it's an interesting role if it involves you dropping your trowel and with your ass out. That's all I'm saying.
Interesting.
That's all I'm gonna say. Because people say the same. What's my man named Lord Jamar? He had a lot of smoke for people in Hollywood and all this, and they had to remind him that he did a shout. He was on the show. Oh, y'all might be too young. Y'all remember the show Oz, the prison show on HBO? Mm-hmm. He was on Oz. He did a whole butt ass shower scene for no reason on Oz. Like, you in the so in a, you know what I mean? But now obviously you want to talk about people, what the hell you need to show you butt ass for? Anyway, all right, let me get off of Hollywood before we really get the show canceled and knocked down. Torian, apparently Torian won't smoke with the barbs. I don't know why you want to do this.
What happened?
What did Nikki do, Torian?
She is just a bird. She has started to. Some of her barbs have noticed they've been unfollowed, due to their support of the new up-and-coming rapper Trim.
Oh, this is the young lady Trim right here?
Yeah. Who Trim has been like making noise with herself. She had that big song Boat, and then the new song she got Coconut Water, which is like being like starting the way around. It's real catchy, but she's infamous for like sounding like Nicki, like she emote like Nicki, it's given she was inspired by Nicki, really.
Right.
Mm.
But yeah, a lot of the barbs have been noticing that if they've been like tweeting, like supporting her or something like that, they've been unfollowed and blocked by Nicki.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, and the one thing I sent you, the boy was, I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but the person was like, I forgot what he said, but basically it's just the mentality that she created. He was just like, I've been blocked by her, and now I see my ways of how I was wrong. Like, it's like, what? Like, you did nothing wrong. Like,
I'm weak.
yeah, it was so like sad to like see that that's like what she's instilling to her fans, to her bars. Like, cause he was really like at the end, he like, I learned my lesson. Like, now my eyes are open to the stuff. Like, what?
I'm weak. Not trying to make this profound moment out of this situation. Come on now.
So I'm
That's
I'm
some
still
real Barb's info because I ain't heard about none of that shit.
yeah, I'm still confused what's going on. Like, why does she not like this guy? I'm so confused, Tori.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Is like, is this girl is 19 years old. It's like, Nikki, you're 40 something. Like, why are you trying to start a beef?
Hold on, whoa, y'all. We can't age shame now. Oh, y'all do it too much with this age
Hey,
shame.
it's just saying like
Hold on.
perspective on it. Like, this is a 19-year-old girl who ain't did nothing to you at all. Like, she's inspired by you clearly. And she even like said in interviews how she wants to work with Nikki. She spoken highly of Nikki, but it's like you sitting on your negative Nancy couch and finding something to be mad about this girl with.
Yeah.
But I mean, more importantly, why is anybody surprised by Nikki's behavior at this point? Like, she done showed her ass time and time and time and time again. Like,
That's
this
what
is
No,
who
yeah,
she is. This
like,
is who she is at the core of her person. Like, it shouldn't be no, you know what I'm saying? Like, surprised at this point. Like, I feel like just based off of what I do know and how Nikki's been acting in recent years, like, she didn't be doing too much behind any other female rapper. Like, I don't know. She definitely got a hater spirit, and I don't know. I'm just confused why it's even a topic of conversation at this point. Like, I think people want more, like want different, and maybe that's why it's constantly being a conversation because they want her to be like Nicki, like come on, like please, but she don't give a fuck. She
yeah,
don't care. So
no,
it's like, all right, let's let her be a hater then. Let her hating ass do all that shit. Like, I don't know. I was never a barb for real, but also was never really like part of any community for any artist like that. Like obviously I'm a fan of artists, but like to be diehard like that, this is exactly why you can't be diehard like that because at the end of the day, they don't care.
yeah,
They do not care about these people. Like y'all make them rich, y'all make them popular. You know, there are some who do care about their fans and stuff, but Nikki is not one of them.
yeah, it comes off as a bit much. And then, I be hearing again.
let me because Roy didn't post it, but I'm gonna read it because it was like,
My bad.
it say Barb's. I want to apologize for supporting Trim on this account. Barb's.
All right.
This nigga here, man.
Like it's a Barb's. Barb's can be used unwittingly to promote rap girls who are backed by labels who hate Nicki. At first, I didn't think it was that serious, but it's about
And it's not.
right. But it's about respect. This is all caps, and I missed that. It took me an unfollow to see this. Like,
You see what I'm saying, bro? And look, I want to talk about Drake a little later as well, but this is something that these artists are doing in this quote unquote new media, I guess that we would be a very minuscule part of. But these people that have these platforms, it used to be people like academics and people that had these, hip hop or cultural platforms. They were upset with like old media because they were like, hey man, y'all just promoting this certain stuff and this other stuff out here that the young folks is rocking with and y'all not really with it. You know what I'm saying? But now they've become, okay, y'all are the people now. And I just saw that like Drake did a whole thing. We had like a bunch of podcasters. He flew them out to his spot. They doing like a listening out there. It's like, y'all can't be objective if Drake flew y'all out here to come do a listening, you know what I'm saying, with him in the building and all this. It's like, what do y'all go? You know what I mean? I just feel like now people are trying to protect their access to these people. You know what I'm saying? What up? People are trying to protect their access. Like these folks now have some access to these celebrities, and they want to, they want to protect it, right? That's why you say, "Oh, but follow me back." You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's like it ain't. To me, it's not that deep. Y'all know my slogan. I'm no man's fan. I ain't trying to do all. Although I do got Barkley over Draymond, but that's not on my bio right here. But that's something. If you know, that's on some hooping ish. But yeah, it gets to be a bit much with these. Let's just call it what it is, y'all. It's cults. These are mini cults that we're looking at with these people. It started with, if we're gonna be real, it started with. Let me say it quietly because I don't want Naomi and Lionel to show up yelling at me. But this all started with Kanye. I know the barbs are a thing. I know that like the Beehive has always been a thing. But like Ye fans were the first one to go, like, in my opinion, to go full cult. To where like this nigga can't do no wrong. Whatever he say, we gonna justify it. And I'm like, dude, no, this nigga's just rambling right now. No, y'all just don't get it. I'm like, all right, dude. You know what I mean? And now, you know what I'm saying? Now you got somebody, this dude is apologizing. He ain't even do nothing. He ain't got nothing to do. Because you like an artist, you gotta apologize. This is crazy. That girl ain't did nothing to Nicki. She signed with a label. She ain't got nothing to do with how that label feels about Nicki. So I guess what they're saying is, because they hate Nicki, they're gonna, I guess, push her more. Okay, like that's not my fault. Like whatever you got with them, I'm just trying to do music. This is crazy.
Right.
Got my blood pressure high. Y'all gonna get me upset. Yeah, damn it. Let me relax.
I think it's just that too. Like the word that is being thrown around a lot is parasocial, and like people are just super parasocial with these celebrities and influencers, and it's just so much idolizing going on, and it's just like I don't that's I feel like it was what the root of the problem is, because people just think at the end of the day, I can't sit and say like how I would be if I had access to celebrities. I've never been in that position. But as for like my position now, as someone who like I am a fan of people like music and shit that people do, or good personalities and whatever on the internet. But it gets to a point where you just got to kind of realize like these people don't know you. They don't even know you exist half the time. And like it's just not that serious. Like, go touch some grass and go live life for real. Because I mean, and maybe that's just how people end up getting into those spaces. But I don't know. I've just never been the type. I don't even follow many social celebrities and stuff on social media personally, because I'm just like, okay, like I'll listen to some music and be a fan in that own respect. But damn. I think people need to check themselves when it comes to certain things like that, because it's getting scary, like to where people really feel like they have some sort. And obviously, like the internet has power with what people say. They cancel, they this and third. Like there is power behind the numbers and stuff. But I just think people are it just goes too deep. Like you sitting here apologizing to the Barbie community because you got unfollowed. Come on, like there's more important things going on. Right. Gas is over $4 in Texas. Like we are mad about the wrong shit. We are putting our energy into the wrong shit.
People are dying, Kim.
People are literally dying. Come on, man. Like that's insane. Is that on Twitter? This stuff with like that going on Twitter? Because I don't even be on Twitter no more.
Or yeah, that was on Twitter. What I see.
I don't even know what goes on Twitter anymore. Honestly, I'm kind of glad, because if this is the type of stuff people out there doing,
yeah. All right, man. Let's go. Let's talk Chris Breezy. The album dropped. What is it called? Brown.
Yeah, Brown.
Before we get into anything, y'all initial thoughts on Brown. How y'all feel? Have y'all listened to it all the way through? Where we at on Brown?
I haven't listened to it all the way through. I'm not sure if I will.
You will.
I have my own feelings about Chris Brown in this day. Now, not to say that I haven't always been a fan of Breezy. I listen to his music, you know what I'm saying? Like, he definitely is one of the ones of our generation, you know, like it's Chris Brown. That's a name, you know what I'm saying? No, everybody knows that name, but I personally feel like within his last several projects, I haven't been too enthused to like really listen to them from start to finish. First of all, they'd be too long. And I do feel like it's a part of me that feels like he's not really like trying anymore. So I'm not just like, now, has he had some good songs? I was just having this conversation the other day. Has he had good songs, good hits? Yes. But a full body of work where it's like, this is a quality piece that I'm playing, no skips. I haven't had that experience with him in a long time. And that's the type of shit I look for when I'm looking for an album. When an album comes out, I'm looking for a body of work where I can start it from the first song to the last song, and I want to repeat it and I want to keep going. But some of the songs, that even in the first few that I did listen to, I think I listened to like maybe 5 or 6 songs. I was like, okay, like, what else? What else you got? Then he was talking about he bringing back real R&B. I'm like, is this real R&B through and through, like from start to finish?
Man in the chat said it ain't no skips. Are you? It sounds like you might be trolling in the chat though. Are you trolling? Because I've listened to all 27.
And it's also the intro remarks that he was making about he bringing back real R&B. He leaning back in this hat and shit. Like, come on, man.
And, okay, so to that point, let me say this, and I'll let you go, Tony. I just want to say this real quick. As I listen to it, I can hear that attempt in there. I think it's several songs that I think the joint with him and what's my man name? Leon
Thomas.
Yeah.
Song.
Yeah, I saw what he was trying to do there. It's a couple other joints. I heard a couple tracks that sounded maybe like some New Jack Swing, Teddy Riley type beats from that era. I heard some different stuff. I did. I don't think it all landed for at least for me.
Mm-hmm.
What say you, Torrin?
I was getting into it with people on Twitter about it.
Oh God.
I've been back in my troll ages, my era. But initial listen, I wasn't feeling it. Because I'm like, the promo he posted about it, he was like R&B, and R&B classics, I'm like, okay, like it's gonna be some R&B shit on here, like he do be having some good R&B gems on his albums, but like I'm like, okay, see, he really about to be in that bag on this one. I'm feeling that's what he getting,
right.
But I was listening to, I'm like, nothing giving it to me. Like the first two, I'm like, damn, I didn't even. I'm like, I'm halfway through. I haven't even started a song on here. I have a favorite.
And Torian be listening to music for real.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I can't even recall a song. So then I listened to it again. And I end up talking to one of my best friends about it, because we both big Chris Brown fans, And she like, I love it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling. She like, what? Like, what is going on? I'm like, I know. I'm like, I don't know. But I listened to it a few times now, and I do like it. I like the album. I don't think Chris Brown has a bad album. It's just how I phrase it is like Beyonce. Like when Beyonce do a different genre, it's still like a Beyonce album. Like it gives you that feel of it's a Beyonce album.
Right.
That's what I feel like with Chris Brown. Like even he tried to do little stuff. Like it's still like a Chris Brown album.
Yeah, I can agree to that too.
It's just his take on like R&B or something, but I do like a lot of the songs now. I think it is something that you just gotta like listen to, and it's gotta grow on you a little bit.
You had to change your perspective to it to be like,
well, see, that's what you have a problem at right there, Torian. See, I ain't got that kind of time for that. See, I'm not gonna just keep listening to something over and over again until I make myself like it. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
I get that. Like I do like an album where like I'm just getting all the shit, but sometimes it be.
Sometimes but see, here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna call cap on you, because if that wasn't Chris Brown, you wouldn't do that. If that was just some new R&B cat that somebody was trying to put you on to, and they was like, hey, I'm put you on to somebody new, you would have listened to it and been like, nah, that ain't for me, and you would have moved on with your day. But because it's Chris Brown, you gonna go back, well, let me listen again. That one is pretty good.
Right.
Like, no, of course, no.
Chris Brown,
you ain't lying.
Produce an album, but like also I do listen to albums more. Especially like because I just listened to Duran Bernard, and I really haven't listened to him a lot. But like even like him, I'm like listening to his album multiple times too. So that's just what I'm.
27 songs. It's over an hour and a half long. How much time do you have on your hands in a day?
I got a lot of time.
Clearly.
I go on a daily walk. Every day.
Walking, nigga. So when you listen to this album multiple times.
Well, I'm not saying multiple times in a day. I'm just saying I listen.
Okay. I'm trying to figure this out because listen, I'm gonna give you 2 spins. That's my rule. You're gonna get an initial run through. My first run through, I'm just listening. I'm listening for like the first. I'm gonna give you like 30 seconds per song to see if something hit me, right? So I'm listening to see is this slapping off rip. So that's what I'm listening to first. Then the second one, I'm gonna give you a longer play.
Now you're analyzing it a little more.
Yeah, now, but that's
like,
it.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. We ain't going around again.
Unless you like it.
Shower. I mean, and I walk like at least basically the whole.
Hey, shout out to Lionel. Lionel says so Torian likes the album when he squints and closes one ear, basically.
He turned his head to the side a little bit.
I like that. I listen to it. I gave it a chance. Even despite that first, I was like, ugh. But and I still stand on that. But people's on me
your
like
first mind, no Torian. You know what?
R&B. I'm like, yeah, he did. I was like showing like the video, like he actually did. They like, you took that literal. I'm like, that's what he posted. Like,
no, for real. Like, you can't make no claim like that, and then you know what I'm saying. You gotta deliver on that shit.
Yeah,
like, come on. So I think that's really what. If he would have never made no statement like that, and I would have gone into listening to the album, I probably wouldn't feel as strongly as I do about that. But obviously, I do want to finish it. I do want to finish listening to it. I just don't know when I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm not in no rush to go back and re-listen to it for real.
Yeah, and I'm saying, look, let's be. I'm just gonna give you my honest opinion. The joint with Bryson Tiller, I can't even count that because that song has been, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I can't. Are we even counting that at this point? Like, we all like the song, but that was, it feel like a year ago. Like when, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that was like that was in the middle of his tour. He dropped that. I think.
Yeah, it's like, so no one cares about that song. I mean, not saying it's not a good song, but I'm saying like we're not excited. Like we're not excited to hear that song on this album. Like we're done with that song already.
Yeah.
The joint with Sexy Red and Glorilla. Trash. I gotta keep it up.
Now listen. Now I will say I did listen to that one.
Trash.
I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not a bop, but it's not. It doesn't fit on this album. You're talking about R&B. That's not what this is.
But,
yeah,
like,
I
piss me off.
that because my take when I was like, I knew it wasn't because I was going back and forth with people. I'm like, they like, you really thought it will be R&B album with he got
on there? Yes.
And all these rap artists he listen. I said, well, yeah. I'm like, because I'm not going to like limit rap artists because I'm like, it's like I told them, for example, like Mariah Carey, she did hella songs with rap artists and it was still an R&B song.
Yeah.
It gave R&B feel, but like I just knew the artists that he was choosing weren't going to live up to that. Like,
yeah.
I didn't think, I'm like, maybe Sexy Red can because that one song she got with Drake, but it's not really R&B, I guess. But I'm like, NBA Youngboy, I definitely knew that wasn't gonna be no like R&B song. Like,
yeah.
And I do like that song. I wish he didn't have him on that song because it would have been a better song without NBA Youngboy.
I think the song with Glorilla and Sexy Red is better without Chris Brown. If that was on their album,
I agree. I feel like that should have just been the little hot girl summer bop. Like that's all it needs to be.
If that was just Sexy Red and Glorilla, I would have no problem. But like, it didn't fit with what Chris. Like I was like, what am I listening to right now? Like, what is happening? And I know a lot of people see what I saw in a couple of the reviews that I like took some time to check out. People kind of had like the same, like it was two main themes. One, a lot of people were saying that it seems like Chris Brown makes the same song every damn track in terms of the sound. Then the other thing was a lot of people were saying kind of what Mo had been alluding to throughout this is that they were, because of the claims, they thought they were going to hear some type of growth in Chris Brown in terms of like subject matter. And it was like, it's the same. Like Honey Pack is such a lazy song, in my opinion. That's a lazy song to do.
What was that? What's that other one? Just F and party. I'm like,
those are lazy songs. That's a lazy song.
Where does that fit on R&B? You just want to F and party. I'm like, damn. Like, all right.
And I think that's like I think he has to realize that his audience has grown up with him, and his audience is older now. They got different stuff. They not gonna just F and party. They got a wife, a husband, a girlfriend. They might have kids. F and party. Like, hold on. Like, yeah, that sounds good, but like people just want to hear. Like, that's what I thought too. When I listened to it, I was like, damn, it wasn't. I didn't catch. That I didn't hear like a more mature. It just. I thought some of the tracks were dope. I thought the beats and the melodies were cool. I think Chris Brown, like his voice, the tone of his voice sounds really good on hooks. I think he might be like him and T-Pain in terms of like just hooks are great. But yeah, to me, it left a lot to be desired. I ain't gonna hold you. And I agree with Lionel, as he said in the chat. If you go into this Usher Chris Brown tour, I don't know how many of these songs I really want to hear him do.
Yeah, I'm going to hear the old shit. That's what I
don't need you to play a lot of these tracks, my boy.
I want to hear his old music because like he's given us real R&B before. He's given us real like music before, but that was like, now like I feel like within his recent projects, and I can't even sit and say like I said, I haven't listened to his recent projects through and through. He has songs that are like good, but and that's just my own preference when it comes to music. Like when I'm listening to it, because I'm an album kind of person. Like when I listen to stuff, I'll a lot of times go into my library and I'm playing an album. I want to listen to a body of work because I want to listen to this artist. And so that's why like I think with a lot of Chris Brown recently, I do kind of reach for those older albums because I can just let it run and let it go. And I'm jamming to every single track on here. I love an album that can do that. I feel like that's not, maybe it's the stuff that I choose nowadays. Like I'm not getting that as much. So it's like, yeah, we can get these singles, but like, that's why I still do appreciate, like, even we're talking about like an artist like Beyonce. I can appreciate a body of work that she puts out because she's really looking at the body of work as an entire piece. And so it meshes and it flows well and it transitions into itself and it just makes sense. It's cohesive. And that's what I like. I like that in an artist. Now, I feel like a lot of people do love their singles. They want to make their own playlist. Half the time people don't listen to whole songs from start to finish, but there's something about me when it comes to songs. Like I want to hear a song start to finish. I'm listening to all the little ad libs and stuff at the end, little, tempo changes and shit like that. I love that. Like that's something that I really like immerse myself into music. So when I can't get that from something, it makes me like, I'm like, oh, whatever. I'll eventually find some songs, or I'll wait till the hits are really selected out of it, and then I'll go and listen to that, add it to the library. But I'm not in a rush to go back and like really listen to this project. I probably would when I got some, I'm just like, I'm kind of bored with the stuff I'm listening to right now. I don't want to watch nothing on YouTube. I'm going to just put this on. Let me just see one more time. Like, that's the type of situation I'll go and put it back on. But yeah, I do agree. I feel like I saw a lot of people saying too, like just that Chris Brown isn't, and people try to say like separate the artist from the music and whatever. Like you can't just, but I mean, it's hard to do that too, because look at how Chris Brown is living today. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that reflects in his music, like what he does in his daily life and how he navigates through life is what he's communicating through his music as well. And as someone who just turned 37 years old, like it's just people are expecting a little bit of growth, especially the people who like grew up with him as an artist.
Yeah, because they're experiencing different things in life now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why Residuals was so popular. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one of those songs where it's just like, damn, like I can really like relate. You really hitting something in my chest right now. Like, damn, like that's the kind of music that at least I'm expecting when you telling me it's gonna be some real R&B. And there's another album I did give. I was just having this conversation too, which I did give a chance to listen to Kehlani's new album as well. She just dropped that R&B album with the, the smooth R&B look on the front and everything. I can't say it's a bad piece of work, but when I was listening to it respectfully for me, I was just like, I'm not feeling the soul behind this album. I'm not getting that. Like, yeah, she's singing, she's saying it, she's trying. For me, it just wasn't
connected.
It wasn't connected for me. I was just like,
Jack Harlow tried to give y'all some energy. Y'all didn't want to listen to that Jack Harlow.
Not Jack Harlow with that sideways fucking hat. If you don't get the fuck on.
Right.
Jack Harlow tried to give y'all some energy, man. Y'all didn't want to hear him. Jack Harlow, man. Shit, he tried to help y'all out. What you got for me, Tori, right here? Let me see what this is.
This is, because I forgot all about this since you want to talk about this. This is Dawn Richard. She like to say it's pronounced now, but Dawn Richards from Davy Kane.
Hold on, time out. Hold on. How was she pronouncing her name?
Richard. That's how she says it's pronounced. And it's like, bitch. Get the hell out of here. Your name is Richards. Richard.
Richard, okay.
Hey, time out, man. Okay, go ahead. There's so much going on with that.
She was actually speaking on like R&B and because people was like saying that they can't relate to her music because she does like pretty much what sells, like pop sales, like she being like the dance and EDM because that's what sells for her, and she was just speaking about how R&B how nobody like buys it. So I'm gonna play that.
Can you? So, yeah, what's up? Talk to me. Can you get a R&B album? Here's my thing about R&B. To be honest with y'all, I love R&B. I had this conversation too yesterday. My voice is R&B. Melodically, every melody that I choose will always be R&B. But here's my truth with R&B. Nobody supports me when I make R&B music. My numbers are the lowest and I know my analytics. That's one of the things that's very important to me. And it's also how I've been able to route my tours and fund my stuff was because I understood the insights and the analytics of my streaming. Though people want me to make R&B albums, they don't buy the R&B albums. And that's not just me. If you look at statistically R&B artists as in parallel to pop artists, the numbers are astounding. People want R&B, but then they don't buy the albums to support the R&B artist. So what I try to do is make an album where I can put multiple genres on one album and feed the R&B artist, the R&B heads with some of that goodness, but also not isolate my EDM movement or my folk or rock audience. Because truth be told, my highest streams are in my EDM world. The most streams and the most numbers I ever get is in the EDM. If you want that to change, you have to support your R&B artists. You have to support the R&B people when you tell them to make the R&B music.
Well, hold on. Maybe you got to make better R&B, Don. How about, no one ever takes the other position and thinks, maybe what I put out was some bullshit. Can we explore that maybe what she put out was some bullshit? Like, don't say that we don't. Hold on, we can't say that we don't support R&B.
People told you, nigga, the numbers not there. So what you mean?
Torian, people are finna spend their rent money this summer to go see Usher and Chris Brown. They finna spend all the rent money
to go see.
They ain't even got
albums that they had when the R&B was popping to 2000s, but now it ain't popping like that. Rap took over. The fast rap took over.
When was Don ever popping?
And I just want to point something out. From the beginning of that video, I feel like that was a fake comment. Nobody said that shit on her live. She wanted to talk about her R&B because listen how slow she was. Can you make a R&B girl. Go,
My girl, nah, that was real.
that was not a real comment. She
Ain't
wanted to talk
nobody
about that
trying to
shit.
see you. Fuck out of here, Don.
Because them comments be moving fast, girl. You can't read it that slow. Quit playing with me. You did not get a comment like that. She wanted to talk about her R&B. That's okay.
Listen, you better go out there and sing show stopping and keep it pushing. We don't want to hear no R&B. No damn.
I wonder if there's some sort of correlation between like if that is the case, like people are trying to listen to pop and things like that, or just like feel good, like up tempo music. If that's something to do with also just like what everybody's going through, the state of the world right now too. We don't want to hear no, little sappy shit. And look at the way people are with like the dating game and stuff too. So I'm like, maybe there is some truth behind it. But
Torian, you just went to go see Ari.
I think that's why
you went to see Ari.
Ari is struggling. Like she should be. For me, she should be bigger than what she is. But I mean, nobody is really like listening to R&B, or they just stuck on like certain ones.
Yeah,
like the Chris Browns and the K-Line, because that was somebody. They was like, it was a post. I'm not getting to it, people, but I'm got comments and stuff. But they like, which one's the best album, R&B album of the year, Chris Brown or K-Line? I'm like, well, y'all skipping Ari in this conversation. Like, I feel like Ari got the best R&B album right now.
Yeah.
Or Durand Bernard, and other people are like responding to me like, yeah, like Ari definitely has a great album. Like, and some people like, damn, I didn't finish listening to it. I need to go back to it. Like, so I can see the correlation with what Dawn was saying. Like, and maybe that's why Chris Brown not giving a full R&B album, because it's like that's not really what's selling. Like,
but let me say this. I'll say this about Ari. I think Ari, didn't she just leave Dreamville? Or am I tripping?
Yeah.
So again, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I know everybody like this independent hustle because they say they can keep more money. I know they like the smaller labels. The problem with that is that y'all don't have the budget for the marketing, bro. It takes a lot to push an artist and to like make them, because you do gotta get them out there and let people know who it is. Because you can have a great album, but if we don't, like, I think we got a great podcast. Not a lot of people know about the mofo though, right? Like, it is what it is. Like, if we had, you know what I'm saying? Like, if people don't get to know who it is and what's out there, but now she's, I think, maybe with Interscope. So let's see what happens over the next couple of years. The next, you know what I'm saying, as she drops more music with Interscope, if they continue to push it, right? Now, I don't know who she's working with. I think the real problem is, I think
she was with some big producers. She was working with Jermaine Dupri, Brian Michael Cox.
Okay, but respectfully to them, right? The writing in R&B, I believe, has gotten lazy, because I think that like some of those cats have like certain formulas, and it's like, okay, this is the formula. I've done good at this. Like, where's the new blood? Like, those guys have been. I'm not saying they can't still make hits, but ain't nobody new that's like out here popping, like getting it cracking. I know the Dream's still writing great music, right? I know it's people that still writing great songs. Listen, they need to let R. Kelly out on some type of program to where he can get out for a couple of hours.
Lost their mind, y'all. It's been lost their mind.
Let R. Kelly out for a couple hours a day to help y'all niggas with this music.
He can do that shit from the cell. Just put it on the phone. He'll be all right. Leave him where he at.
Right. Tory Lanez did it. Tory Lanez recorded an album through the damn prison phone.
I'm just saying, I just think you need to, you gotta shit, because what is we doing out here?
He said somebody call R. Kelly.
Somebody
they
call
need help
R.
out here.
Kelly. We need. I know he got a couple of them that he think Kelly. They not finna let you out. Go ahead and give some people them songs you got, my boy. I love you, Kelly, your music, but they not letting you out, my boy. Give up on them songs. He trying to hold on to them. He know he got some heat for everybody. He just holding on to him. Coco Jones. I like Coco Jones.
Yeah, she another one who they was like trying to throw in the conversation, like, y'all not supporting these R&B ones.
But like, when they say support, like, I don't know what I mean. Are they trying to do tours? Are they just saying people aren't buying the albums?
Listening to the
They're not listening.
Okay. So now, what I know y'all not gonna like when I say this. This is when everybody gets upset with me. Now we got to have a conversation about black women, because are y'all more into streaming no disrespect to these people, but are y'all more into the Sexy Reds and the Glorrillas and the Meg? Are y'all into just that's what y'all want to hear? Do y'all not want to hear about love?
I personally, for me, I stick to a lot of I'm one of those ones that stick to the artists that I know. So when it comes to like R&B, I'm gonna go back on like the R&B artists that I like, that I know they're gonna put out good work. So I don't really branch out really in any. I feel like in most genres, I'm not branching out and listening to stuff, because there's even stuff of like Megan and shit like that I haven't heard, and I'm a fan of hers, but I just don't be going and reaching for a lot of stuff personally.
Yeah.
So I think I'm in that phase of life where I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna listen to the shit that the old shit. Like I'm just gonna, old reliable.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. And there's also just so much out there. Like I guess I'm a different type of consumer when it comes to things like me and Torian are like on two completely different sides of that, because Torian goes and seeks it, and I'm not the type to go and seek it for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
right, I be downloading new artists and stuff, and it was actually great because it was a new artist I was listening to. His name is Lakin, and he actually ended up being an opener for Ari. And I was like, oh wow, I've been listening to his album and shit. Like,
yeah,
actually like listening to it and shit. And he ended up so I'm like, wow, I know these songs. Like, wow, this is great. Actually, both her openers, like it was people I haven't. They both fairly new, Fabo and Lakin.
Yeah,
Fabo, that nigga Laffy Taffy.
Nah,
and I'm waiting for people, and I'm waiting for my older artists, the ones that I ain't heard from in a minute. I'm waiting for them to drop. Like that's kind of the type of shit I be on. I'm like, I'm ready for them to drop some music. Like, cause I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, okay, so let's get into this a little bit, because Chris Brown, he was upset. A publication rated his album I think they was a little harsh.
It was
like 1 point something.
Yes, Pitchfork. We ain't fucking with them. But they always been bad with like stuff like.
Yeah. So let's just. But he did kind of. This is a little mini crash out.
Team Breezy.
Yes.
I know people want me to get on here and say some sad shit, but fuck that. We kicking their ass, goddammit. We ain't letting up. I'm gonna keep my foot on their neck, and we ain't stopping. You hear me? We doing this motherfucker tour. More shit to come. I'm not gonna tell you what's more to come, but it's coming. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what these niggas is talking about. I know exactly who my fans is, and I know exactly who hearing this album. If you're not my fan, I don't want you to listen to my shit. Go listen to motherfucking Zara Larson or somebody. Fuck me. Team Breezy.
There you go. And so you had to put me on who this Zara Larson person is, Torian. What's the backstory with this? Because
she and he's still catching heat about that now, but it's like she's some white girl, pop artist. I don't know how new she is, but I feel like it's new because I'm just now seeing her. But I think she might have been out for a few years. But recently, not too recent, but like she had been like throwing shots at him, and like I think somebody at her concert or something had gave her a T-shirt, and it was basically like I can't remember verbatim, but it had something to do like with fuck Chris Brown or something like that. And then like in another interview, they might have asked if she may want to work with him or something like that, and she like, no, I don't want to work with him. Like I don't like him or some shit like that.
You're talking about abusers. Like she don't support abusers or like people that do shit like that. And she like named him.
Okay, yeah. See,
by name and was like, like I don't listen, or I don't, like by name talking about that. I wouldn't fuck with him because of the type of man that he is. Like I don't support abusers. I think that was like the tone of the conversation. So he's kind of throwing a shot at that point because she did literally call him by name in that interview or that
here she go right
live
here.
Or whatever.
One artist we would never find on a playlist of yours. There's so many artists I have blocked on Spotify, and all of them are like abusers. You certainly wouldn't find like a Chris Brown song. Hi.
Chris Brown, Hotel. Oops.
Hell no. Nope.
Okay, why?
Because I don't like him.
Okay.
There you go. So, I don't know who she is, so
You're right. This
she's
the first
a pop
time I
artist.
responded to her, and they like, oh, look at him, like beef with another woman. I'm like, well, y'all wasn't saying this when she was just saying something to him. Like, I don't know. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got no problem with him clapping back a little bit on there.
Yeah, I'm like, it's warranted. Like,
yeah.
It's been so many
times.
If you don't
like he said, if you don't like my music, go listen to us.
Yeah, he just said go listen to Zara Larson ass or whoever you want to listen to. Shit.
Yeah, I'm cool. I ain't got no problem with that.
And then, like, again, I'm not like a blind person because when I was talking to my friend about it, like, and even on Twitter, I was saying I would really enjoy and I had said it previous too before because I didn't really like the 1111 album like
that one had like 30 tracks on it.
Yeah, Lionel said that was a great album. I didn't really like that one. I haven't even revisited that one, but I was like, I would really just love like a nice 12 to 14.
Yeah, we all would.
Song from him when it with some like with substance, with like some growth, like in a true like R&B feel. Like, I'm like the last album really that I was able to. It was like his first like 3 albums maybe that are like skip lists for me. Like I'm like, yeah, it's especially his first one. Like that's just Steph's Kiss, like make you want to cry, like but yeah, like his last one maybe was like 2012, that album, or was that Fortune? The song is 2012, but Fortune. That's probably the last one.
Yeah, Fortune was like, I feel like that was kind of where it started to get a little different as far as his sound, and that's cool. He was experimenting with things in that album, I feel like, with more of like the pop and like kind of like electronic sound. But one I always go back for Breezy is the Fame album. That's one of his best pieces of work. I'm gonna run that album from start to finish, like along with, of course, his first couple albums. But Fame is one of those ones I go back to where I'm like, this is the Chris Brown I like and I want to hear and I want to see. But obviously he's also experimented with so much stuff too, because he's done like rap. He's, you go back to his mixtapes and shit like that. Like he has done so much with his sound. Heartbreak on a Full Moon I think that was like one of the first ones he started really putting a bunch of tracks on an album. Because I remember when the album came out, people was like, damn, this guy, like, I think it has like 20 something songs on there. Like I think it's like 24.
45 songs on that motherfucker.
Yeah, there's a lot on that. And everyone was like, damn, like, and I still have I have not finished that album. And how many years it's been out? Like I said, I like maybe the first 12 tracks or so. Like that's about as far as I get in that album. And then after that, that's kind of like what he kept doing. And I was just like, and I'm sorry, I'm treating an album kind of like, I'm being assigned a chapter. Before I get into this bitch, let me see how many pages this is, because I need to see what I'm getting myself into. You know what I'm saying? I need to see what I'm getting myself into before I get into this for real. How much time am I about to spend on this? Yeah. Like, do I need to sit down or can I do some other shit while I'm, like... So that's kind of how I treat an album. I'm just like, I look at the track list. I'm kind of looking. I'm like, okay, like... And then I just keep scrolling and more songs. I'm like, all right, actually, I'm just table this until I have a chance to really, really kind of like just absorb this music. So that's why I'm like, I don't know how much I would reach for Chris Brown as far as like maybe his newer fans. Maybe this is what, they kind of expect and want. But at this point, I'm gonna just wait for the singles to really make their way out, and just then I'll kind of listen to those, and maybe that'll inspire me to listen to the album. But I don't know. I personally need to do better with listening to more artists and more music. But
I just say go on a nice walk, because you be walking to like, I walk because on the weekends I walk the longest just because I'm not active that much. Like at work I be walking to stop a lot of stuff. So the weekends I would really walk like 5 miles at least. And so that's at least like, and I take my time walking.
Hold on, here's what I'm gonna tell you, Torian. First of all, ain't nobody walking that damn long every day. Number one. Number two,
I didn't say every day, but every day I do at least 3 miles. So that's like an hour and something. So I can't listen to his album.
A lot of people feel like Thriller is the greatest album of all time. You know how many tracks Thriller is, Torian?
400.
9 damn songs, Torian. That's it. Michael got in and out. Michael got in and he got out. Chris Brown 27, 35, 44 songs. Man, no. Michael got in and out in 9 songs on Thriller and shut the world down in 9 songs.
It's still 42 minutes.
Yeah.
It's 9 songs.
42 minutes though. Them some
songs were definitely still longer, but I can agree to that too. I'm like, man, I don't know. And I also want the artist to kind of like leave me wanting a little more. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like on an album where it is a shorter track list and you're getting quality things like on there, like once you finish that album, you're like, damn, like I'm gonna just have to run it again because like I want more. I'm just gonna have to keep listening to this. Like, and that's why I'm just like, I'm waiting for certain artists to drop at this point. Like a big one for me that I'm waiting on is Division. I'm waiting for Division to drop because that's one of my faves as far as like R&B goes. But I'm like, I'm just kind of waiting for them to drop. But I want to be left wanting more. And he also has been dropping projects. How often is this? Is what, every year? What, or every like 2 years? When was the last
every
one?
2 years, yeah.
I'm like, all right. And that was always a standard.
11 was 2023, right?
No, I feel like that was like last year.
That's cap. You made that up.
I don't know if that was last year.
Last year, 2023, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Torian just made that up.
Yeah.
I knew he made it up. He said last
Yeah,
year.
this is a breezy fan. He
No. Nah, I know my breezy.
I just knew it wasn't no damn
like
last
year shit.
Nigga Torian talking about last year. This nigga here. But yeah, I mean, look, man. I think it is a couple tracks on there.
The album before that was the next year.
Yeah, I think it's a couple tracks on this album that are good. I think again, I say this about all the last like 3-4 Breezy albums. He could benefit, like we all keep saying, trim that down. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, my boy, like you got 27 joints. Like, you know, you got to trim that down to a tight. Give me 12 to 14, and I think the album will be looked at totally different if you just give me 12 to 14. But when you give me 27, and I got to listen to a bunch of stuff that's just not, you know what I mean? Like it. Because look, at 27 tracks, let's say it's 7 songs you mess with. That means it's 20 songs that you kind of like, that's a lot. It gives the feeling that you don't like it. But if you cut it from 27 to 12 and it's 7 you mess with, that's more than half the album. You're like, yeah, I mess with the album. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But when it's 20s, listen, you might have to do a collab with Michael Jackson and R. Kelly for me to like 27 tracks on the damn album. That's a lot of songs, man.
That's a lot.
All right, golly. All right, let's go. Did y'all know? Hold on, I'm gonna give y'all a weird fun. I ain't know like this, but maybe I've been going to the wrong places. But apparently, they said that pandas are now officially no longer in danger. I didn't know they was in danger. Where I been at? I thought pandas was good.
Where you been at? Yeah.
Pandas get endangered? Who was messing with the pandas?
Yeah, I feel like that was a long time ago. They said that they were endangered.
I know, but I thought that was like so long ago. I thought they've been good for a while.
No,
I'm like I think people don't understand. Like panda bears aren't like the cartoon joints. Pandas are big, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it is a bear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, but
that's good. Shout out to them.
They are no longer in danger. So shout out to the pandas.
I think it's to the zoos that was like taking them in and making them produce and stuff.
Well, see, that's a weird thing too, though, because if they're saying they're no longer in danger, but are they in the wild like that, or are they in captivity, or are they in like these what they call like these wildlife preserves? Because all that is different.
That's what. Yeah, it was a wildlife preserve. That's what they've been.
Yeah, see, those are kind of different. That's like a halfway house. You know what I'm saying? Like you out. You know what I'm saying? Like you out the zoo, but you ain't really out there with them boys that's really getting it popping out there. You know what I mean? Like, I guess, yeah, maybe you like they might not ever get them numbers back up in just the wild like that. Because once you kind of have them in those environments, like they say, they can't release those animals anymore. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because they just get the hell beat out of them now. So like, yeah, we can't put y'all out there, bro.
Like that one monkey that's been getting beat up.
Hold on, what monkey? Paul.
can't think of his name, but it's like a baby monkey, and they've been raising it, but now they trying to put it with like the other monkeys and like Gen Pop, pretty much. And he been getting beat the fuck up by them other monkeys. And they like, take him out. Like, but they like, no, we gotta just let him learn and let the other ones get used to him. But like, yeah, he been getting a rough time.
Get your weight up, nigga.
Yeah.
Weight up. I had a homeless dude today tell me I could send him some money cash out. True story. Nigga, I'm at
What the hell?
I mean, well, you know, homelessness is evolving.
I'm at the store.
Niggas had a house and now he homeless.
I'm at the store, bro. I stop at the corner store. I see the homeless dude sitting there. And with me, I know some people try to like avoid homeless people. They see them. Not me, nigga. I'm not changing my path that I'm walking because you like trying to be seen, nigga. You just gonna get passed by, right? I passed by. First of all, he hit me with the, hey, brother, you got any? Like, nah, bro, I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even got no.
I ain't got
cash.
it on me.
Yeah, I ain't got no cash, bro. And nigga said, I got a cash app set up, bro. I said, what? He got a cash app set up. Nigga, I'm not cash app. You know,
nah, for real.
We ain't doing that, my boy.
I ain't got a cash app.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I ain't even got that, my dude. Got it.
Damn. Yeah. They said ain't no excuse. Give me some money.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah, homeless people start having all of that. They doing too much. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Like what card is it linked to? Because how you do that?
Right. I was like, I don't even know what you got going on. I mean, you paying a cell phone bill or something? Like, how are you? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, you don't really have nothing for a cash app. That's they bank. People use that as a bank.
I mean, I guess. Shit, you ain't gonna use them. You ain't gonna use me for no bank, nigga. Good luck.
No, that's right.
I kept that shit pushing. Shout out to him, though. He gonna get somebody with that cash. Listen, they gonna mess around and grab somebody's phone. And remember that story we did a while back, Torian, where I think it was like somebody was trying to. What were they doing? They were trying to like send some money to somebody for something, like the Water Boys or something, and somebody put like $1,000 in them. Remember that?
Yeah, they took her phone. Well, she gave them her phone, and they
to like do the money, right?
Yeah, they end up they sell like 1,000 or something.
Yeah, what an idiot.
No, she really was like, why would you do that? Like,
right.
Have you not heard about
homeless with a bank account? Like, I'm trying to figure out. No disrespect, I know we living in a different age with technology, but Lord. you know, I'm used to my homeless people that used to pick up cans and do recycling and scrap iron. That's the homeless people I grew up with.
Niggas don't have no hustle no more.
Yeah, they would have a bunch of copper. They see them niggas pushing a golf a basket full of copper.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas got a whole sink in the damn golf cart, in the damn shopping cart. You know? So I don't know what didn't happen, but. And look, I'm hearing a lot of stuff out of Houston with the homeless thing because y'all, Houston got the World Cup coming down there. When that's coming, like soon, right?
June next month, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm hearing that like the homeless is catching hell down there because they like, hey, y'all niggas got to get somewhere, man.
Yeah, damn, crazy.
Like y'all got to go, man.
Like, dude, I'm finna be in the house. Finna be mad.
Right, I'm like, let me avoid Houston.
It's gonna be packed down there.
They got that new virus that's going on. Like,
yeah,
right.
All the people here.
Yeah, them crew. Keep telling y'all better stay off them cruise ships. I don't do them.
Oh, I didn't see that shit, Roy. Damn.
What happened? What happened, Tori?
It's this dude. I want to play a video first. He went on TikTok asking for support to support his new business out of here in Houston. He opened up a lounge.
Okay. That's a difficult business, but okay.
Yeah, but once you hear what the hell that is, you go like, huh? Let me see. I'm finna pull that shit up.
Go ahead. While you doing that, let me just show some old school hating. Let me show some old school hating. Boy, these white folks back here, they were looking at. Look how they looking. Let me show you this right here. This is boy, look, the side eye that they are giving. Look at this. She's singing. Look. Watch, he lean down and say something to that white woman. Watch that white woman's face. looking at it like, yeah, fuck out of here. You think you all that? We ain't fucking with you. That had to be a difficult thing back in the day, because to get your coins up in the entertainment, especially singing, you had to go to like those type of rooms to like get the big payday, and they just looking at you so crazy. I couldn't even imagine. Okay, here we go. Let's go, Torrin.
In Texas, what's going on? My name is Terrence. I am the owner here at the Flight Club Social Lounge. And I'm making this video because I am asking for y'all support. I'm a brand new business here. I opened up on February 27th of this year. Business has been pretty slow for me, but I do feel like I offer a great product here. For people who don't necessarily like to be in a club type setting, but want a more intimate and chill, relaxed setting where you can still drink, have good music. That's exactly what I offer here at the Flight Club. It's a 3-story house that is located in. So
whoa, let's pause. Hold on.
In the main living room.
Hold on. This nigga got a residential house?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I heard that correct. Okay, good. This is already some foolishness, but go ahead.
Right.
Room, as you see behind me, we have the bar, we have booth seating, cocktail tables here to sit in, and I truly feel I have a great product, but sometimes, you know, it's just hard getting a word of mouth out there about what you got going on. So I'm asking for y'all help, just to come support a business, you know, whether you stop by once or you be a continual customer, anything will be help. So I'm making this video in hopes that this can reach the audience that I wanted to reach and that you come check me out. I'm located here at 6320 Del Rio Street in Houston. So I hope to see y'all soon. And hopefully, if nothing else, if y'all could just even just share or repost this for me, I would greatly appreciate it.
So I'm glad he gave that address. So I pulled up this address. Have y'all seen it, where this is located?
No. Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay,
look.
let me make sure. Is
Houston, what?
Am I on the right thing?
I got the thing where he giving a tour of it.
Okay, let's look at the house
Let's
first.
get a tour. I want to see the tour.
Let's look at the tour. Yeah, let's see the tour.
What's going on? My name is Terrence, the owner of the Flight Club Social Lounge, and let me go ahead and give you a tour. Here at the Flight Club, we offer 4 different tiers of membership, starting from economy all the way up to chairman's circle. And the 2 in the middle, we have business select, and we also have first class elite. We're going to go ahead and go upstairs so we can see what's going on upstairs with the bar in the main area. So if you come in here, this is going to be our main lounge area. We also offer small bites to eat. We also have our bar here where you can come get a drink. Also, we have booth seating over here. Great places to take pictures with your friends, family. Here, we like to offer a very exclusive tier of membership to where not only do you get an exclusive feel of what it feels like to be in the airport, but you also get to be able to network with some of your closest friends and people that you may never know. We also have a second level. We'll go ahead and go upstairs and we'll show you what we have to offer upstairs. So upstairs, we have 2 different rooms. We have our VIP room and then we also have our Mardi Gras room. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right, our first room that I'm going to introduce you to is our Mardi Gras room. So you can come this way. We have seating in this room along with the TV for you to enjoy, to watch your favorite shows or sports. You could also bring your drinks up here and also have a bite to eat. As we go back down this way, we'll be going into our VIP room.
This nigga's crazy.
All right, this is our VIP room where you can enjoy your VIP membership along with your invited guests in this room. We'll have games in this room. You can also enjoy your cocktails. And thank y'all for coming on this tour with us. We look forward to welcoming you to the Flight Club Social Lounge soon. And make sure you go follow us on IG at the Flight Club HTX.
What is wrong with him? What is wrong with him, man?
No, and I wish I don't know how to find it. Some girl was going in on him.
What? Like there has to be something wrong with him. Listen. I can help him out. That's not. Yeah. He could have a dope Airbnb with that. He could maybe have something where he like did like people can rent that for like events. I think it's a cool little space he's turned it into. But trying to have a social lounge, stop, fam. You don't have a what did he say? He has this is where we no. That's the kitchen. Like let's not acting like it's something different. It's just the kitchen in the house, nigga. Like
right. VIP room, that's the
master. Yeah, like what are we looking at?
Oh yeah. I got the video put up with this girl talking about it. She like show a better picture of like the VIP room. It was like,
okay, here we go. Oh, so is she in the house?
To being
no, she just talking about it.
Okay.
In the entrepreneurial spirit and just having plain delusion or audacity. And in today's Houston news, because Houston, for some reason, it just every day we on some stupid shit. There's a gentleman that has come online stating that he's trying to get some business, some bodies in his business, some profit. And he is saying that he is a new hot lounge in the city of Houston, Texas. And I was like, damn, another lounge. Here we go. But no. No, this one. Let me preface this by saying that I don't wish bad on anybody trying to make an honest dollar out here in these Houston streets, especially as a Black person. But this is the address of the lounge that this gentleman right here is asking the general public to pull up to. This is a house. I know that many of you have seen it. This particular style of house is very popular in the city of Houston. He said that this is his new lounge for y'all to pull. I have some pictures if y'all would like to see. Hold on, please. This is one of the rooms. This is Mardi Gras themed.
It's got a ceiling fan in there.
That's one of the lounge rooms. That's where you could, I don't know what you could do in there. This is the main lounge area. That just looks like a dinette in a kitchen. A small one at that. It looks like an apartment clubhouse. But for the piece de resistance, for the grand finale, this is the VIP. This
nigga got a thing on the wall that say VIP. Lord,
notice the boneless couch and the AI graphics. Also the unleveled mainstays, Five Below curtains with the 1993 Fisher Price. What is happening? What? I went to this man's page. I saw that he was from New Jersey. I'm just going to assume, I'm going to make an assumption that you don't know anything about opening an actual business. I'm so sorry to you. Also, I looked up that address. You don't even own that house. That's not even your house. And that is in a deed restricted neighborhood, meaning there is an HOA. So as soon as they see some cars pulling up there excessively or staying for too long a period of time or the noise levels get crazy, Negro, is you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
Yes, that was my question. What is wrong with this dude?
I don't know what it is. Y'all tell me.
No, yeah.
Hold on, look. I'm gonna take it a step further. This is the address. These are the houses.
Yeah.
Like, stop this stuff, bro. Like, he's not. That's why I'm like, this has got to be some type of joke that he's doing. He's not serious with this.
No, and people was like, you better off just listing it as an Airbnb.
Of course, it'll be a dope a nice little themed Airbnb. That's a cool little spot. You know, you can get you like that. That's something that I might rent that for no strings to go kick it in, do a couple shows. That'll be dope.
Right.
Yeah.
He's trying to charge a membership to be in that business in that house. Please.
and then it's only open Monday, Thursday, and Friday. It was like,
what the hell?
It was like 3 days.
Thanks, LT.
Like, it was 23 days. And I'm like, he had responded to me because I had comments.
Airbnb lounge is Airbnb lounge is crazy.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, where am I parking? He like, it's street parking. Like, not in this area. I'm knowing, like like
technically, look, if we look, I guess he's saying over here.
Oh, okay. See, I'm thinking it's in a different area.
Why you want to put this? All looks sketchy down here. Once you get to this side of the neighborhood, this ain't the gentrified section. See, all your shit's getting broken into down here. No disrespect.
Also, I'm like, dude, it's no.
Yeah,
wait, where is he from?
He from New Jersey.
Yeah. They even hustled him, and somebody told him this was a cool little. Listen, what's this? How many houses is right here? 1, 2.
Listen, you know where you need to go. You need to go to Houston, and no.
First of all, who put up these 6 little houses right here, man?
Mm-hmm. And
that's what I was wondering. I'm like, is that the whole neighborhood? Like,
no, it's just them 6 little houses. That's it. On the side, you got
my neighbors are cool with it. Like, people like, what about the neighbors? He like, they love it. They cool with it. Like,
yeah, because ain't nobody there.
Right. Exactly. Because nobody there right now. Like,
yeah, they like this nigga. He ain't never at home.
Damn,
bro. This is. Yeah, he needs some. They might need to go get him an evaluation. I'm not even trolling. I'm being 100% serious. It's no way he can. That's not even a real thing. He can't even do it. Like just legally, he can't even do it.
Yeah.
Like
that's
stop
nuts.
this stuff. Yeah, he got some problems.
Wow.
I was gonna mess with Tiffany Haddish tonight. I'm gonna leave her alone because I don't want black women to get mad at me. Jamie Foxx and already got this white woman pregnant. Let me just let him catch the smoke this week.
Right after he just sit on his special.
He said he wasn't messing with no more white women.
Right. Lying ass.
Well, okay, before we leave, what are y'all anticipating about the Drake album going to drop? Iceman is getting ready to drop.
I'm hearing a whole bunch of leaks, or maybe they like throwaways. Cause I just heard a new one, and he was like, I didn't listen to it fully, I just saved it. But they said that he was throwing shots at Kendrick and LeBron. But they sounded good, you know. And the other one I heard, I was really vibing to it. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I am excited. You know, Naomi gonna try to call us out while we left Drake during the beef, but I'm like, I always still love Drake. You know, like, yeah, I said he lost the battle, but like, hey, I still love Drake. Like, there's never gonna be a time I not listen to Drake. He still holds some of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna listen to the album. I can't wait. You know.
Yeah. I'll tell you this. I'm not gonna be waiting up for it. I'll catch it in the morning. When I get up, I ain't gonna be one of the ones trying to, stand up on. I ain't got time for that. But it's gonna be interesting. I'm really interested, Mo, to hear where he goes musically, right? Like, is he gonna just try to give us just old school Drake where he just drops hits, and just gives us big songs, big hits, or is he gonna have too many tracks where he's focusing on trying to take shots? Because that's gonna tell me that he still ain't got over what didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z
I don't know,
lost
because he did also drop that project with Party not too long ago. So I mean, I feel like that was kind of just like a fun album. Like, didn't that come out? That came out after the beef had happened.
Was it?
But
yeah.
Some sexy songs for you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I feel like that was
We gotta revisit that. I forgot about that. No, I didn't forget because it's still something I'll be going to.
I agree with you, LT. If he takes shots, he is for
I feel like Drake is actually. I feel like, I don't know. I believe he's probably just gonna go on. He might mention a few things, but I feel like he will do it in like a unserious manner and just keep it cute. He gonna give the people what he wants. I feel like Drake is one of those people who does steer into the things that people think and say about him. Like, if that's what they expect out of me, I'm gonna ride that wave. And I feel like that's where he's at, especially after the beef type of situation. So I'm like, I thoroughly believe he's just gonna be having fun, but we'll see.
If this line is a real line, I'm hearing. I just looked up some stuff. They said he might have a line about LeBron that you made your whole career off of switching up teams. That's a clever line. That's a dope line. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it's gonna be like, there's gonna be some shots in there for sure, but I feel like it's just gonna be just like, it's gonna be for fun. It's for funsies.
No, it's gonna listen. I mean, again, going back to the Jay and Nas beef. Jay, Ether came out. Ether was crazy. And when Jay dropped his next album, he moved on and just put out hit records. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to go back and revisit that. You know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes. Some people are saying maybe Kendrick might be gearing up to, hear what was there. And like the next day, Kendrick might put some. This could go. Hopefully it's over with. We'll see what happens. I'm here for the music. You know, this is what Drake typically does historically, is put out some stuff summertime, give you a vibe for the summer. So this is on brand for him. Let's see what he cooks up. And yeah, I think it's gonna be real interesting over the next couple of days to listen to that album, hear how people receive that. And yeah, let's see where we're gonna go with this hip hop thing and this R&B thing. How much is he gonna sing? Over under 25% he gonna be singing.
I'll give the norm. I don't know what normal y'all would say, but yeah.
I say over.
Over 25. So you're saying you're gonna be more than 25% of the time he gonna be singing.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna see.
I'd be here for that, you know, I would.
Of course you would, Torian.
Because I'm an R&B head. I love
He a fan. Look, 75% harmonized. Yeah, see?
I like the melody, Drake. That's how he said.
Yeah. So we'll see, man. All right. Anything I missed? Anything we missed?
Yeah, Shay, Raining in Houston is that shit. Yeah. Oh, that's that.
What you say?
He said I need that Raining in Houston flow.
Oh.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, I had to listen to that again tonight. Hold on, let me add that.
Oh, hold on. Let me play this white one. Before we leave, I promise the last thing we're gonna do when I'm out. This white woman right here, I don't know what she got in her history, but her husband better check everything, because I don't know what got into her, but she saw this black man and left her whole family. Did y'all see this?
No.
You need to work out more.
I do, right?
Look
you doing,
at
man?
that body. Woo, golly,
The place too, if you want to.
Come on, man. What we doing right there? She out of pocket.
Hey,
white women be ready.
Grandma got time today.
No, white women be ready.
You out of pocket. And I went to dude's thing, and he's like some type of like workout fitness influencer type dude. So you know, yeah, she yeah, you gotta check her on that. Yeah, we ain't doing that. Stopping random niggas.
Gaming time.
Yeah.
She said, "Woo."
Damn. She said, "Hey there, wait now, black man. Half of your time."
No, for real. Damn.
She couldn't just let him walk by. She had to say so. And I guess it looked like this might be what she do, because the rest of the family just kept going.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, here she go. Yeah. She was ready.
No, for real. She was gonna risk it all.
Yeah, she was out. All right, man. We out of here. Y'all tap in with us next Wednesday, man. We'll be back, man. No strays. Peace, y'all.